as usual, before I start, I'll just do a refresh on the deck. They're already in Master Rank? Nah, trust me. I've learned that no matter what rank you're in, pretty much like once you get to gold, you can expect to start seeing meta decks. So I wouldn't be surprised if I started seeing Malice here in gold. But definitely once I get back to platinum, or if I even get back to diamond rank for that matter. I mean, I know they appear in diamonds. But gold is definitely when they start showing up. Oh man. Well, no, I have all three for Servant. Yeah, I have all three counters for Servant. I could technically normal summon Garuda is not the play. Because then I'd be short on spell count. Technically I wouldn't. Let me check for a response. Okay, yep, my opponent does have a response. I'm going to make a risky play here. Yeah. Okay, but that's all it takes. So I was going to normal summon Garuda and then activate one of my institutions to grab a baby jackal, which would have been my third spell counter onto Servant after I activated the second one. But what were you playing that made you immediately scoop? To me stopping your Max C. True Draco Sword Soul? What? I've honestly never seen that. And he only runs one Maxi, and he opened it. True Draco Sword Soul. I have never seen that combination. And he's running True Kings as well. Is this some weird attempt at a lore deck or something? Oh wait, how many gems do I have? Let me check. Do I have enough to buy the dual pass? I don't think I do. No. Creature. Yeah, I honestly don't know. You know, this hand ain't too bad. But again, my spell power mastery pretty much... I can't have my spell power mastery getting negated if I want this to be good. And then that also depends on what my opponent's playing. Okay, Sword Soul right off the bat, looks like. Is he making Baron immediately? Yep. And then here's Mo Yi. The fact that he's doing it in this order definitely tells me he's been hit by Nibiru quite a few times. If his first play was to make Baron before even attempting to make Mo Yi. Huh. Okay. Add a field spell. What is he adding? So this is the new Tenyi deck. Okay, and so it's, well, obviously Sword Soul Tenyi, but okay, so I gotta deal with Baron. Yeah, I mean, technically they got support, but it's more like Tenyi support that people just throw in Sword Soul. Pretty much. I mean, before Sword Soul came out, Tenyi wasn't really doing anything. That's a level 11, but I don't think he's making a level 11. No, okay, Link 2. Yep, Shaman. Yeah, but in the lore, Endymion actually made the mythical beasts in the lore, so there's like actually a reason to play them together. Plus, I mean, yeah, just like Sword Soul, just like Tenyi and Sword Soul, they synergize really well together. But it's like the mythical beasts were made. It's like the mythical beasts were like made for Endymion, you know? I guess he messed up his combo. Was he worm-locked at any point in that combo? I mean, obviously he made Baron first, but after he made Baron, I know there are some cards that lock you into worms. It's not a cliche. Is it this? No, that doesn't lock you. And Lancia. Funny thing, Lancia doesn't really do anything against Endymion. And yeah, there it is. There's the Protoss. Endymion does, however... Okay, so yeah, Ashuna does lock you into worms only. Ashuna locks you into worms only. Maybe Shaman locked him into Tenyi effects from the extra deck. I don't know. Yeah, I know. But Endymion doesn't care about Lancia. The only thing Lancia stops is Master Cerberus banishing. I mean, it does stop Desires, which can be a bit annoying. But if you use Desires first, it banishes for cost, so you ain't got to worry about that. So it only really stops Master Cerberus and Called by the Grave. That's the only thing it counters in the deck. Yeah, Shaman locks you into worm effects. Or Tenyi, no. The Link 2 locks you into Tenyi effects from the extra deck, if I'm not mistaken. Or something like that. I just read it. Uh-oh, making me go first. This hand ain't great. Yeah, Tenpai, Swords, or Sky Striker Tenpai probably as well. I mean, technically I can at least keep Jack King out, but again, it only has one spell counter. I gotta pray for no Nibiru. Let's put in Endymion in the extra deck. Okay, whatever. Voiceless Voice. What is it with Voiceless Voice choosing to go second? This ain't the first time that's happened. I do remember a Voiceless Voice player choosing to go second. Why are you choosing to go second as Voiceless Voice? And he didn't have Nibiru. He had a bunch of hand traps, and he had a Veiler and triple Imperm, but that's about it. That deck box is really nice. I need to remember how to get it. Ah. See, what I could do is I could normal summon Baby Jackal here, but if I grab Servant... Nah, never mind. I'm still banking on what I grab off of Chicken Game, so I might as well normal summon it. I'm assuming an Impermer Veiler. Yep, Ash. So he has a Maxi as well. He has another disruption aside from Ash. Yo. I'm assuming he has another hand trap. It's confirmed he does, because his field lit up when I normal summon Baby Jackal. He's gonna preemptively, like, negate it or whatever. Well, let's see. If his field lights up again, he has a Max C. Okay, so he has Impermer Veiler. He has Impermanence or Veiler. Okay, whatever. Does he have another hand trap though? That's the question. I can't tell. He has something else. Oh, Bistu. He's shotgunning everything he has. Well, that turns off any other chance of it being an Imperm. Not really. This dude is literally just shotgunning everything he has. Now I just need to know if he has another Veiler or not. Or like Impulse or something. What'd I get hit by? Druid Swarm, Veiler, and Ash. That works. Since I ain't gotta worry about Imperm anymore, I'm just gonna summon another Jackal King. Let's return my Endymion to the hand. summon another Jackal King. Doesn't look like he has anything else for the time being. I'm assuming this is like Bestial Control or something. Well, again, you gotta remember, Shadow, I'm still in gold rank. I'm not in platinum yet, or even diamond for that matter. Am I at 5 summons? I think so, because Baby Jackal, Servant, Jackal King. So Baby Jackal, Jackal King, Servant Jackal King. Yeah, Electromite. Yeah, I'm past 5 summons. So if he had Nibiru, he's either messing with his toggle or he doesn't have it. Another chicken game. And Spell Power Mastery's dead, so I do have to go beyond here. Yeah, because he pretty much shotgunned everything. Like, he Ash Spell Power Mastery, but thankfully I had Call by the Grave. I summoned Jackal King, and he immediately Veilered it. So then I pretty much just got my 3 spell counters on Servant and summoned another one, and now I don't have to worry about Imperm, because he has a body on the field. And then another Servant for follow-up. I didn't use Into the Void, so I don't have to worry about discarding. I don't think I need to worry about Celine. I'm going to summon... I feel like I want to summon another Jackal King and then Endymion here. I don't think I want to make Celine. I mean, I could, but I don't know if I want to. I could just summon these two instead. I mean, yeah, I don't need to set it. Because I don't have Into the Void. I didn't use Into the Void. So there's no reason for me to discard it or set it. Let's see. Again, Veiler, Ash, and Drow Swarm on the first turn. He just, yep, sleeps. I'm assuming, I have a feeling it was like Fiendsmith control, maybe. That's like the impression I got. Because he had like the Fiendsmith mate and whatnot, and he Ashes Veiler. Maybe it was Blue Eyes, but I don't think Blue Eyes plays Druid Swarm. Oh, it's Centurion. Okay. But yeah, I didn't have to worry about Imperm once Druid Swarm hit the field. Honestly, he should have just held Druid Swarm to make me think he had like another hand trap, but he just fired off Druid Swarm immediately. Like he Veilered my Jackal King and then immediately fired off Druid Swarm after the fact. I don't know why he did that, but whatever. Okay, we got Lab. Do they have Coup Clock or to make it activatable already? He's gonna add Coup Clock. Either that he's gonna add Coup Clock or Lady. Adding Welcome, okay. So I'm assuming he's gonna fire these off in the draw phase. Yep, pretty much. Alright, what BS am I gonna get hit by? Yep, toggle on draw phase. Hand ripping me immediately. No surprise there. He's gonna hit one of these. Honestly, I need pretty much all these cards, to be honest. But these are the two most important ones, so he's gonna hit them. Okay, Institution ain't as bad, honestly. Unless he, you know, just eradicates me, uses Eradicator. Or, like, you know, floodgates me, obviously. So, I know the card in his hand. He has no hand traps. I just gotta worry about set cards. There's Servant. I could scale Servant, but I feel like that's a risk. Like a big risk. I'll wait to see what I draw. Well, my hand ain't the greatest, so honestly he could still do pretty good against this. Maybe I can force out one with Reflection. If I scale, I just hope I'm not locking myself here, right? Like, if I want to play safe, I can go Magister, I suppose, if I just want to play it safe. Then I can reflection, summon Endymion, then bounce Endymion plus one of the back row cards, which will force its activation. Yep, and there it is. There's the floodgate. And the thing is, D barrier doesn't even work against Malice because you can't declare links with D barrier. So you can't argue it's like for Malice because you can't declare links with D barrier. Melodious? Okay. Yeah, he played bad and auto-won because of a floodgate. Are you surprised? That's how a lot of players are who rely on floodgates. Honestly, I don't know why it's still legal anyways. Oh, there's Endymion. I figure I can at least scale Magister. Yeah, I can at least, you know, bounce Magister and then return it if I need to, you know? Instead of having to bounce Endymion and instead saving Endymion for whatever his back row card is. Hey, and then that works out too. Yep, I'm bouncing Magister now. Okay. Ah, I should have scaled Magister. What am I doing? Anti-banish tactic. Crystron will take it. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Crystron does get hit in the crossfire because of it. Let's hope I don't get Nibiru'd here. I could have actually played around Nibiru by not summoning Majesty Pegasus, honestly. So if I get Nibiru'd, it's my own fault. No? Okay. Also Crystron, who had double Veiler and or Ash and double Ash and Veiler, yeah. Most of my opponents fire Lancey on the first turn, but if they know Zark, they might hold on for Zark summon, which means Zark will take a hit. Oh yeah, because if you can't summon Zark with the trap if they hit you with Lancia. Yeah, a lot of decks get hit in the crossfire because people are trying to play to counter Malice. I think I have to start with Into the Void. I feel like one is fine, and I feel like one Astrograph is just fine for Endymion. Garuda. I mean, Garuda can be a normal summon, I suppose, to help generate some counters. And then it gives Magister something to summon back if I get the 3 counters. Watch me top deck a Mythical Beast. Like, watch me top deck like Master Cerberus or something. Well, yeah, for Zark it's good, but, you know. Yeah, this is an early Pendulum summon, unfortunately. But I guess it's not as unfortunate considering I have Astrograph in hand. Not sorry for Castron being pierced. I mean, yeah, obviously, but a lot of other decks, funnily enough, get hit by it. I guess I should summon Endymion here. Yeah, I guess summoning Astrograph is good. That way I can keep this Endymion on the field. Even though it doesn't look like he has a Imperm. I mean, again, I already said if Astro ever went to 3, that I would keep running it at 1. I feel like you could run it at 2 in Zark and Pen Magician. But yeah. Let's put a Jackal King in, I think. Yeah, I'll put in Jackal King. To summon off of Magister. If it was ever... Oh yeah, I think Electromite would be at least a 2 of. Probably 2. I don't think The deck space is tight, so I'm not sure if you'd run 3, but I'd say you definitely run 2, just in case your first one gets disrupted. Yeah, Zark and Pen Magician have a reason to run more than one Astrograph. Endymion, yeah. For Endymion, like Shadow said, it's just a Electromite combo card. I don't think Endymion needs to. Honestly, it doesn't need it at all, if I'm being honest. What can I add that'll be useful to summon with Reflection off of Spell Power Mastery? Because I'm already going to be summoning another Magister. I guess I just add another Endymion then, right? Let's go ahead and summon with Magister so I'm not wasting these spell counters. Yeah, like I said, he doesn't need it, but it's good. Yeah, I know you don't need Vortex, but again, it's another good Omni Negate, and I pretty much run Vortex. I literally run Vortex because Astrograph is usually one of the main materials to make it. So if I didn't run Astrograph, I probably wouldn't run Vortex either. Or the Absolute package, if I'm being honest. Like, Astrograph makes making Absolute into Vortex easier. Yeah, let's put the spell counter onto that Endymion to be safe. And then scale this Endymion. And then let's make Selene. How many spell counters do I have? Probably not enough. Yeah, 5. I mean, I figured. Okay, it's good. I'll have to, unfortunately, pop Reflection, though. I'll be popping Reflection here. So I might as well remove all the spell counters on her. And then let's do this. So I can't do Reflection. I can't summon Reflection because both are out of my deck, unfortunately. But I can summon another Jackal King, you know, if I get the spell counters to do so. Toggle on just in case. He's a Vendread mate with the Wicked Avatar icon. Alright, my connection keeps flashing. Ah. That's annoying. You gonna chain Droplet? I'm not gonna immediately summon yet. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, me neither. Ah, Time Lords. Okay. Yeah, Reflection would have been really good here. Okay. That does nothing, though. Is this Time Lord burn? That's probably what it is. Yeah, it's Time Lord burn. This only summons during the main phase. I can only summon with Celine during the main phase, so... Might as well get him back on the field, right? Like, if it battled, shuffle all cards from grave into the deck, that's fine by me. Because that would allow me to reuse Electromite, so I would not complain about that. Now, how do I get rid of it? It's indestructible. It can't be destroyed by battle, nor card effects. And it takes no damage. I guess the Master Cerberus is the way, right? I can banish it. I gotta shuffle... Oh yeah, I could just summon Reflection, but again, I need a high scale for that. So what I need to do is bounce my Magister. If I can bounce Magister, then sure. But the problem is, I don't have the spell counters to do so, which is the main issue here. If I summon Master Cerberus, I need 3, and then I won't have enough spell counters to banish it. And I don't want a Goddess. I really don't want to have to Goddess. Let me see if I normal... And then he has, of course, 2 back row. If I normal summon this and make IP... That's 2, 3, 4. I gotta use another monster. I feel like that's my best option here. I'm not gonna Vortex. Yeah, true, but I don't really want to have to... I guess you're right. You know what? Screw it. Let's play this safe. It'll go back to the deck, and then I can still use my negates. Again, I don't have enough spell counters for that. Here we go. Let me see. If I bounce this Endymion, I'll still have 5. That'll be 7. I mean, yeah, that's the plan. Bro. Bro really wants to get rid of my Appaloosa. I can at least make plays with this, though. This one resolves first, so I have to bounce him. And then now I bounce Magister. And I didn't use Into the Void, so technically I could do this. But I feel like for the moment I should hold on using Endymion's Pendulum effect. Yeah, but again, it can't be destroyed by card effects. It does nothing. Sure, I can get Endymion out, but then I'd probably have to pop my Magister, and then I'd be low on spell counters anyway. I have 7, 8, 9. That'd leave me with 2. I'm just gonna end. Because if I need to, I can just use my Appaloosa to negate instead of Jackal King. Standby phase, it mandatorily has to go back into the deck. It's a I'm not even sure if what I said was a real word. It has to go back into the deck. It's a mandatory effect. What is he thinking about? Yep, another Time Lord. What does this one do? Shuffle all spell and traps into the deck. I'll just Appaloosa negate that. I guess we're in a stall fest now. Servant does nothing. And my scales are bricked. I mean, technically I could use Endymion's Pendulum effect to pop this, destroy nothing, then scale Servant, and then Pendulum summon Reflection. So yeah, I know it can't be destroyed by card effects, but again, I have to choose something. How much damage do I have? 10,000. Okay. I mean, yeah, but again, I already had more than enough damage per game, so I didn't need to go for the normal summon. Plus, if anything, I would have just rescaled it just to put more spell counters back on Jackal King. Ooh. Uh-oh, my opponent's field's lighting up already. Yeah. With this hand, I can use Spell Power Mastery, and I don't even have to worry about it getting ashed because I have enough spell counters to get 3. So if this gets ashed, it's fine. And then I can follow with Chicken Game and still get a draw and still play around draw that way. Yeah, I know, but still. I'm trying to, force out hand traps early. I know I could scale Chicken Game and Institution and whatnot, but that's fine. I honestly don't mind this. That's one hand trap down, just to show I can play around Ash a little bit. And then we'll see if I get trolled or not. Because if I would have done that and I would have gotten ashed, I suppose I could have used Chicken Game to see and hopefully I draw into a spell, because if I didn't draw into another spell, my other zone would have been locked, so Servant would have been stuck at 2 spell counters. Yeah, true. Yes, Mastery would have searched the Citadel. Yeah, you're right about that. Alright, let's put up a Jackal King. Okay, my opponent has another response. That's unfortunate. Oh boy. Maybe I should have summoned Endymion, because I can search Baby Jackal to summon another Jackal King. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can summon Endymion early, and that'll be 7. And then I can almost summon Baby Jackal, I suppose. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Maxi? Nope, okay, so yeah, Imperm or Veiler. Which is unfortunate because I don't have enough spell counters. It's probably going to be Veiler now that I summoned Endymion. That's usually how it goes. Or he's going to actually have Nibiru. It's not a Bestial. Alright, here comes the Veiler. Either that or he has multiple. It's like literally a 50-50 on which it could be. I was thinking. Alright, he has Imperm. Does he have Veiler on top of it, though? God forbid he has Gamma. No? Okay. Okay. I seem to be safe, and that actually helps me out because now I can pop Endymion. And now I have counters to play around in Nibiru. I didn't Pendulum Summon though, if I'm not mistaken, so I should be fine. Hey, Materialization. That can be good for getting more spell counters on my field. If I need them. Maybe I should do that now, because I need as many spell counters as possible for this. Or maybe I wait until after I summon Selene. Or after I Pendulum Summon. Yeah, because the spell counters will go on Jackal King and Reflection respectively. Okay. I talk about that Zarek Artifact Durendal combo to essentially hand rip your opponent to get rid of their entire hand. Pretty much card destruction your opponent. And leave them with like a 1 card for their turn, which they draw for turn, which Durendal would just immediately hand rip the other one anyways. Oh, what am I doing? I already used it. I am dumb. I forgot I already used Endymion's Pendulum Effect. Okay. So, a bit of a misplay. So, I'm not making Absolute, or, I'm not making Vortex, unfortunately, because I have no way to send it to the grave. Or technically, no, I don't. I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pray with this. Yeah, I literally forgot I used Endymion's Pendulum Effect early to play around the imperm in his hand.